บอกหยุด
หยุดค่ะ
โอเคค่ะการรับน้องค่ะรู้จักไหมคะ
รู้จักค่ะ Hazing is a culture that happened a very long time at universities. I believe in it to a certain extent because you cannot be physically harmful to the younger generation and the younger students that are coming into the students. And the problem with Thailand is that it can be dangerous and it can get out of hand. So I believe that hazing is okay as long as you keep it safe and make sure that the new students are. Thank you.
เชิญพี่ชรีค่ะแล้วก็คุณแพมนะคะ
Headlines are filled with the stories about kids who kill, but punishment for killers under 14 is usually juvenile detention. Do you think there should be a stronger punishment for kids who kill?
For kids who kill. I feel like for kids who kill, perhaps that they may not have the experience in their life or the role models to look up to. Therefore, maybe it's okay for them to have a second chance to become a valuable person in society. And I think they should be given a second chance.
เชิญน้องแพมค่ะ
น้องอแมนด้าพูดภาษาไทยได้ไหมคะ
พูดได้ค่ะ
ค่ะเมื่อกี้น้องอแมนด้าบอกว่าอยากจะมาประกวด Miss Universe Thailand เพื่อที่จะสร้างแรงบันดาลใจใช่ไหมคะให้กับทุกๆคนอยากจะทำอย่างนั้นอย่างไรบ้างคะ
อยากอแมนด้าอยากจะเป็น inspiration ให้ผู้หญิงหลายๆคนเพราะว่าอแมนด้าโตมาเป็นคนที่ชายแล้วก็ไม่เชื่อมั่นในตัวเองกว่าจะมายืนอยู่จุดนี้ได้และเป็นคนที่มีความมั่นใจได้ It took all of the experience in me for me to become who I am today มันไม่ใช่ว่าเกิดมาแล้วเป็นอย่างนี้เลยมันคือ experience และด้าก็อยากจะสืบทอดความรู้นั้นให้ผู้หญิงยุคใหม่ทุกคนค่ะ
เชิญค่ะครู
อแมนด้าเคยมีความกลัวไหมคะแล้วสิ่งที่เคยกลัวมากที่สุดในชีวิตที่ผ่านมาคืออะไร
สิ่งที่ด้าเคยกลัวมากที่สุดในชีวิตนะคะก็คือ fear of failure it's fear of trying new things fear of what people would think of me and the judgments but I overcame it by just believing in myself and the confidence and the self-love that I have for myself and telling myself I can do it because when you start believing in yourself magical things starts to happen thank you
เชิญดร.ต้องค่ะ
เหมือนกันนะครับสมมุติว่าได้ไปยืน3 วันสุดท้ายที่ MU ใหญ่แล้วถูกถามเรื่อง Black Lives Matters จะบอกถึง root cause solution หรือ perception ก็ได้30 วิจะตอบว่าไงครับ
Black Lives Matters the problem is the inequality of judging people we are born equal why are we being judged by just the color of our skin we should all be given equal opportunities and chances we need to educate the youth about inequalities for them to teach their later generation and their kids for them to know that equality is what's most important in this world. Thank you.
เชิญค่ะหมอ
ปีนี้เนี่ยเป็นปีที่หนักสำหรับคนไทยนะครับมีหลายสถานการณ์ทั้งโควิดทั้งเศรษฐกิจแล้วก็การชุมนุมประท้วงนะครับก็หลายคนก็อาจจะเครียดนะครับในฐานะที่ทำเรื่อง mental health เนี่ยอยากมีคำแนะนำให้กับคนไทยที่กำลังเครียดอยู่ตอนนี้ยังไงบ้างครับ
ขอตอบเป็นภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหมคะ We live in a society where we don't listen. We ask people how are you, but we don't actually listen. We wait for our turn to say what we want to say. So the first step, I believe, is to actually listen to the people around you, to the ones you love. Ask them how they are, and actually listen to what they're going through, and help them.
มีคำถามอีกไหมคะถ้าไม่มีแฟนคลับมีเชิญค่ะ
น้องอเมด้าครับการตกอยู่ในสภาวะการคาดหวังเป็นตัวเก่งของการประกวดในครั้งนี้นะครับแต่ถ้าผลสุดท้ายมันไม่เป็นไปตามที่อเมด้าคาดหวังอเมด้าจะจัดการกับความรู้สึกอย่างนี้ยังไงครับ
การมาประกวดครั้งนี้นะคะ I think that I am fighting with myself. That's who I'm competing with. I'm competing with myself and no others. And if I don't win and TPN believes that another girl is more suitable to go get that third crown, then I'm all for it. Because at the end of the day, that's Thailand's sash, and we should all be cheering for Thailand. And I would just have to accept that. Thank you.
มีคำถามอีกไหมคะเชิญค่ะเอาไมค์ส่งเลยค่ะ
What is your advantage that different from the other girls and think that you deserve the crown?
Deserve the crown? I believe that all the girls deserve the crown because just by applying to come to Miss Universe Thailand, that takes a lot of guts. And I believe that I am different because I believe in myself, but I know that other girls do as well. So at the end of the day, we all believe in ourselves, and I do as well. And I really want it badly. I want that third crown for Thailand.
เชิญค่ะ
สูตรซื้อที่ไหนคะสวยมาก ตอบเป็นไทยด้วยนะคะ
ได้ค่ะที่ Insomnia ค่ะ มีอยู่ที่สยามค่ะไปได้เลย
ครูอยากใส่ใกล้มหาลัยนะคะเรียนเชิญค่ะ มีคำถามอีกไหมคะค่ะเชิญน้องชามค่ะ
Many people, well, most of the contestants are really tall at Miss Universe. Do you think your height is a disadvantage?
No, because I don't think I should be judged just because I'm not tall enough. I'm more than my height. It's me. I'm me, and I have so much to give. Thank you.
หมดคำถามนะคะขอบคุณค่ะหมายเลขสุดท้ายค่ะ
Hi Brian, I'm doing really good. I started my day with a good workout, so I'm feeling really empowered right now. After a good workout, I feel back to myself. I hope everybody is doing well, despite the amount of girls you've interviewed. Malaban. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Michelle Teresa Imperial Gumabao, and I'm representing Quezon City.
So you have 30 seconds to answer each question. Tell us more something about yourself.
As everybody knows, I'm a professional athlete, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an advocate, I'm a motivational speaker. And all of this came from my experiences of being a volleyball player. I've learned so much, I've grown so much, and that is one of my biggest advantages coming into this pageant.
What is one beautiful word in Tagalog and what does it mean?
Maganda. It means beautiful. I love that word because it represents each woman, each Filipina, and it says a lot about our culture. I hope that we all learn to encourage our women and to lift them up, to be confident and to be empowered.
What is that one learning experience that you had as a child that made so much impact on you?
I have been highly supported by my parents, and what they taught me is to encourage others, to support others, to work with others. That's why it benefited me as a team player playing sports, and it also benefited me joining beauty pageants because you represent an organization. Working with them, collaborating with them, and being a spokesperson, you have to know how to encourage other people. That is one of the most valuable lessons that my parents has imparted on me.
What about during this pandemic? What is the biggest lesson you learned?
One of the greatest lessons during this pandemic, among a lot, is to be generous. I learned how to be generous not only with my words, by checking up on people, but also with my time. I have spent my time putting up an organization called Your 200 Pesos. We were able to serve thousands of families, not only in Metro Manila, but in the nearby provinces. I learned that if more people are generous, then less people will become hungry, less people will struggle, and we will have a more united Philippines.
Quezon City, if you win, what do you plan to do more for your community?
I have been working a lot for sports. I have been part of different organizations of the government. But if I do win Miss Universe Philippines, I do know that the role is to represent the organization. I'm willing to learn more about the advocacy of Miss Universe Philippines, to work with them, to empower women, and to believe and stand by all the values that they also believe in.
What color do you think represents the phenomenal woman?
Green represents a phenomenal woman. Aside from it being the color of life, in my experience, it is the color of champions. I graduated from De La Salle University with 3 championships in my back, and I know that this is a color that inspires and empowers and shows off a strong and confident, phenomenal woman. I'm biased. Allow me to be.
Okay, so you've been hearing the word working from home nowadays.
Yes, Bob.
So what do you think are the skills needed nowadays in what you call the workplace of the future?
I work from home as an athlete. We cannot have physical trainings. And one of the most important values that I've learned is to be disciplined. Nobody is watching you. Nobody is telling you what to do. You have to know what it takes to become better, and that is my goal every single day. And it takes so much discipline to wake up in the morning, to set a schedule despite not having physical work and not being able to report to a physical office. It's very important for children, for workers, and for office mates in general.
If there is one spot in Quezon City, whether natural or man-made, that you'd like to promote in the world, what would it be?
Super dami dire. Quezon City Circle, I must say, it was one of the most popular landmarks of Quezon City. But more than that, it's a place that I've been to ever since I was young. And recently, because of the pageant, I was able to visit and film there, and I've seen how much they preserved it, the culture, the beauty, and you can see so much. The tomb of Manuel L. Quezon, the Philippine Car Museum, if you haven't visited, is a definite must place to go.
There's a campaign that's called #LoveLocal.
Yes, Pop.
So what local products do you want to promote?
We all know Quezon City is popular for the celebrities. Our main product is people, entertainment. But in this journey for Miss Universe Philippines, I'd really like to promote garments and textile. If you are not familiar with Kamuning Textile Market, it's very popular and a lot of people go. And I know that with our everyday activities, being a Miss Universe Philippines candidate, I can showcase the different designers and the different products from my own city.
Last question for you is, what's one thing that you think young people should focus on? People like you.
Young people should focus on their dreams. And to achieve those dreams, you have to prepare yourself and equip yourself. Keep on learning, keep on growing, keep on taking risks. But at the end of the day, our dreams are our own. And no matter how much people criticize you or put you down, you have to empower yourself first before you want to empower others.
Thank you. Thank you. Very nice.
Thank you.
Kamuning Market is so famous for fashion. It's Filipino.
Yes, because when people think about Quezon City, instantly it's GMA, ABS, Artistas, but we have a lot of designers in Timog alone, and that's because they're close to Kamuning, the resource for textile.
May mga paggawa din sa Kamuning.
Suits. Yes. Thank you po. Have a great day. Thank you. I love Q&A. I love being asked questions, especially if it's about myself and my city. I'm very proud of my hometown, so it was a very easy and casual interview today.